From teenager to keenager, through the ages and stages. Hello, I'm Humpty and welcome to Agerville, my hometown where many of us live longer than average and some even a decade or more. And we actually like it, most of the time. Aren't we all getting older? Then why the focus on being and looking younger? Why do we see so many ads for anti-aging products and supplements to reverse aging? Isn't the longevity journey of today's science, and isn't it just a remake of Ponce de Leon's futile searching for the fountain of youth? I think so. The AGER Learns Decade Challenge may seem to be part of this fantasy trip. But as you will see, there are major differences in approach and focus. Remember how exciting it was to finally be a teenager? And to actually be 18 and considered an adult and be able to vote? Then the relief of finally being 21 and get carded with a little pride? All too soon came middle age, and then enthusiasm for adding years began to slow down, and our fears of early decline began to hasten. What happened along the way? Oh, yes, the reality of getting old. What could be worse? Hair from brown to gray to white, wrinkles and crinkles, and not just on the face, new aches and pains and creaky joints, gravity taking its inevitable toll on our bodies. What happened to the enthusiasm of aging? I hope the AGER Learns Decade Challenge can help rekindle some of that excitement and anticipation for getting older that we once felt. I believe it can, but with a different perspective, not craving youth and ultimately dreading the future, but enjoying the present while in our older and aging bodies. Living successfully in Agerville requires an adjustment of attitude towards aging. It encourages adoption of a new and fresh vocabulary to match the positive perspective of aging well. I realize the term keen ager sounds silly, but it represents the sharper knife in the drawer of aging. It reminds me of the book Keep Sharp by Sanjay Gupta, who is also the author of the Chasing Life podcast. Along with commonly used phrases such as lifespan and health span, I recommend happy span for a third dimension of aging enjoyment. How can we have so many labels for ourselves anyway? Senior citizens, elders, and the favorite government term, older adult. I want to re-examine how we label ourselves and have chosen ager over other options. I think it's gaining some traction in the science community of aging as well. I was pleased to see it used in the newsletter of the University of California Center for Healthy Aging in San Diego. Maybe we'll see more of it. For those looking for a new approach to aging, I like the capitalized form of AGER, A-G-E-R. For me, it's more than just an acronym representing the essential formation of building a positive AGER lifestyle, the PAL. The stages of assessment, goals, empowerment, and resilience, and the capitalized acronyms signify a bolder and livelier acceptance of aging than is represented in the lowercase AGER. And I use it for identifying those of us creating and embracing our pals. Through new and optimistic attitudes and terminology, we can reframe getting older and like it most of the time. Humpty here in Agerville, wishing you a day of new enthusiasm for getting older and bolder, right here in the present moment of your life.